Let's take domestic violence out of football. Paid for by Ultraviolet.
I am not a theologian. I am not an expert on the Bible. I am just a United States Senator from the small state of Vermont.
It was very difficult to find a provider that would do an abortion. There were only 2 in my state, and one was over 4 hours away.
I remember saying to them, "You are saving my family."
I have never once regretted my decision or felt guilty for having an abortion. The choice was mine, and I made the right one.
I think we're going to see tremendous shift in economies if we don't address global warming as well. We've been fortunate in Jackson so far that it has continued to snow. I don't know if that's going to be a trend that remains. I believe firmly that we have a moral imperative to protect the environment.
When you see the difference that a new toy can make in the life of a child who maybe would never have a toy, it'll change you.
Giving actually just feels good in general.
Giving is important because it's fair, so other people have the same as you, and so that nobody has less, nobody has too much.
3 women die every day from domestic violence. That's why the Violence Against Women Act was passed, decreasing domestic violence by 67%. Earlier this year, a bipartisan Senate expanded protections in the Violence Against Women Act, but John Boehner and the House Republicans blocked it.
I never got much of a sense from Anna the entire time I was there that she was doing anything really for herself. It was all about investing in her kids and investing in her family and helping them live a better life.
Friends who we never forget. And for those of us who have seen what the effects, the consequences, and what the cost of war is, the qualities of judgment and foresight in our commander-in-chief are paramount.
Here's probably one of my favorites. He just had the cutest little smile with big rosy cheeks.
Luke was a loving child. Initially, the first few months of his life, he was just like his 2 older brothers, but there was something else wrong, and that something else we found out a few months later was autism.
The average American politician wouldn't know a uterus if it hit him in the face. So why do they keep making so many laws about uteruses? Or is it uteri?
Hey, Liz. I'm not trying to get involved in your private life or anything, but I was going through your desk and I found these. Oh, Liz.
They're using their heritage and their history as an asset to build culture in a place so that they can remember where they've come from, but also look forward to building the community that they want to see in the future.
The Great American Debt Trap. What is it, and why is it a problem? The average payday borrower in America is in debt for more than 6 months on what was advertised as a 2-week loan.
That's the win in 2010 for governor, that's wrong. In my rear view mirror, it's me with no flaw. I got 2 choices, y'all. Work for Wisconsin or erode workers' rights, strip them down to the floor. Yeah, and tell them 99 problems, but the rich ain't one.
These minerals are in everything from jewelry and eyeglasses to cars, planes, and medical equipment. They've also helped fuel the deadliest war since World War II. We call them conflict minerals. Their theft and sale has provided key funds to armed groups committing mass violence in Congo.
Hi, you ordered a pizza?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you don't want this pizza?
No, I didn't order pizza.
I better take it back then. I'm so sorry.
Sure, pro-public education candidates pass with flying colors for this midterm election.
My touchscreen's not working.
Education is so important, Charlie. In the fight for the Arctic, you can decide who wins.